It is a new year, and getting into shape usually lands at the top of many New Year resolution lists. So, of course, it's a great time to take a closer look at the health of the fitness industry. I'm pleased to say joining us now is Bahram Akradi. He is founder and CEO of Lifetime, which operates more than 160 luxury fitness clubs. Bahram, Happy New Year to you. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Scarlett.
So everyone starts the new year with big plans of staying active, of going to the gym and working out. What are you doing on your end at Lifetime to keep people attending your facilities, taking part in your programming beyond just the first 2 weeks of the year, the first month of the year?
Yeah, it's a great question. We have literally changed our strategy 2-3 years ago. We really have zero promotions, no advertising, no marketing. The entire company's strategy is desirability for every type of program that we offer. So every club with all the programs, all the variety of different things they offer, the focus desirability, desirability, desirability. The results have been amazing. We're having a natural influx of customers coming in. They're paying the price that is put on the website. It's joining on their own, and the results has been just literally nothing short of fantastic.
So it's a more organic approach, and you're avoiding any of these promotional opportunities that your rivals would take on. Can you give me a better sense of what the numbers look like in terms of the influx at the start of the year?
Yeah, typically you could expect in this industry about 1.2, 1.3 times the number of memberships you would sell without any promotion. If you take out all the fluctuations that you could force out of it, if you just let the natural flow, you'll get for the first couple, 2-3 weeks of January, about 1.2, 1.5, 1.3 times the number of people joining. It's a strong acquisition month. Of course, it's started amazingly well with us. Right now, even better than our expectation.
I am curious about the competition for at-home fitness, of course, which became all the rage during the pandemic because a lot of us had no other choices here. Did that sort of normalize? Did it sort of go back to sort of, I guess, the ratio that maybe we saw before the pandemic? Or did you see some attrition of folks who basically just decided they were better off just staying at home and riding a Peloton or whatever?
You know, I have been consistent because I have been doing this for 40 years and I understand why people come to an experiential athletic complex like ours. There has been zero concern that the customer would go and not come back. That would have been maybe 5 or 10% of the customer base. It wouldn't be anything beyond that. But then there has been a whole new group of people who have been wanting to come in. Our visits to the clubs are caught up to what they used to be pre-COVID. We had maximum visitation in the clubs and almost at capacity in most of the clubs. And we were able to rejig that with basically focusing on more experiential, zero promotional for the last 3-4 years, and really play the game like the organizations like Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Four Seasons, Ritz-Carlton. And that's the way Lifetime has repositioned itself in a universal way, and we are seeing exactly the results we're looking for and then some.
Well, anyone who's been to some of your facilities knows, I mean, as far as gyms goes, I think calling it a gym might be an understatement in terms of what it offers, but it's also a lot of real estate. And I do notice that a lot of your locations are in more suburban areas, not necessarily in some of the more, I guess, higher cost urban areas. I'm wondering, though, if that changes, given some of the weakness that we've seen in the commercial real estate market, whether that is something that could actually work to your advantage in terms of finding new locations.
It's been that, Romain, and also on top of that is the strategy Lifetime played out, improving in the malls, in buildings, that in living situations like our apartment building, is the value of Lifetime brand with more than 150 billion impressions, our NPS that is in the 50s. That value it's just truly Lifetime is either the amenity or the anchor in the mall situation. So we're able to penetrate the urban markets with the rents that we want to pay, not the market rent for that per square foot. An office market is yet another market that is going to provide opportunity for our company.
So Bahram, a final question to you, of course, and it has to do with those weight loss drugs. What impact are you seeing already on your company and on the industry, and how temporary or how permanent do you see it lasting?
Okay, so this is just more of an assumption by people who kind of cook things in their head. We haven't seen any impact, zero, of somebody not coming, joining our club because of the drugs. That's a fact. The reality is, in our business, because of this experiential, healthy way of life destination for health and wellness, we are getting all kinds of people coming in. The issue is that these drugs, we have experts. We also have launched Miura, which is a facility that does everything longevity in first location in Minnesota. And so it needs to actually go hand in hand. If you are taking these drugs, you must be doing weight training. So it actually will help the clubs. It will not hurt the clubs. So that's a total misunderstanding.
Bahram, thank you so much. We got to leave it there. Bahram Akradi of Lifetime joining us on the state of the fitness industry. Really appreciate it.